Hey everyone, we got some breaking news. It's me, Jeremy, October 19th, 2025. So the Secret Service found a hunting stand in Florida, somewhere right outside the airport, that had a direct line of sight at where Air Force One would land. Now, I have been talking for a long time about having some kind of visual recognition, some kind of pattern recognition about something with Donald Trump and Air Force One and his health. Okay, that's all I can say. All right. I don't know why I'm feeling this and seeing this, but I'm not the only one. There have been other people who have also had like premonitions of something going on with Donald Trump around Air Force One, on Air Force One, maybe an emergency landing on Air Force One, something with this man and his health in Air Force One. So I just find it odd and coincidental that there is this story about, them kind of putting it in our face about him, an attempt on his life with him and Air Force One again. Here it is. I'm putting it out there because I want to just give confirmation to the fact that, there are these things being put in our face for a reason. I do not know if there is going to be something that's going to happen to Trump, but they clearly keep putting it in our face, and they clearly keep putting Air Force One in the background. Or even when he just met with, I think it might have been the Argentina prime minister, or whatever the title is over there. But when he was at the White House, on the table right in front of them was an Air Force One model. They could have anything on that table. That man loves gold. There'd be a gold statue of him on that table. Surprising that it's not, to be honest. But it's a model of Air Force One. And they made sure that it was in the shot while they were taking the picture, right? And I'm not saying that it isn't just possible coincidence, right? I'm just saying that I keep seeing images of Air Force One and Trump, even when I'm not looking for Trump and Air Force One. Like the cake, there was a photo shoot with Trump and JD Vance, and they gave an Air Force One cake, and they cut it with a sword, and it was just very ominous to me. And there was the cutter plane, and him and his comments about how outdated Air Force One is. And then there's all this, these plane issues, and the FAA issues, and the government shutdown, and, emergency landings. And then Pete Hegseth's plane just had an emergency landing with a cracked windshield. And so there's just been enough for me to go, is someone trying to tell us something? Anyway, it's all speculation. It's for entertainment purposes only. I'm being very clear about that, okay, TikTok? But what's not speculation is the fact that, again, it looks like there is possible attempts being made on Donald Trump. And that has not ever been conspiracy. I mean, there is the fatwa, there is the previous attempts going back to the Butler PA, and there have been ongoing admissions from Homeland Security, FBI, Secret Service, that he constantly, like any president, constantly has viable threats. And in the heightened sense of political unrest and civil unrest, it's not a surprise that these kind of stories might start popping up more frequently, guys. So anyway, share the video, like the video, guys. My name's Jeremy, guys. Look for me on my backup channel, Mr.Endgame.144, just in case anything does happen to this channel here, guys. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.